Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. My name is Semisite and we're going to pick up right where we left off on Tree Spirit. But before we get started, if you all do enjoy this series, I know that there's been a few views and even some secrets that I'm going to reveal a little bit later on. Please smash that like button, leave a comment, show your support. If you're new, sub, and click that notification bell so that way you get updates as to when I'm posting things. You all can also follow my Instagram if you'd like to. It's Semisite Gaming, but let's get right into the video. Hey everybody, so we just loaded up and I started off at the night, so I just let it go through. Here's what I'm looking at for what I've made. I made 2 drying racks and I've put the rotten flesh onto the drying racks and they just turned into tough jerky, I believe it is. How do I get these off? Oh, monster jerky. So now we can eat these without getting the nausea effect on us. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a try. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it's working good. We don't have enough to get us to full hearts. There's a creeper right there. Let's see if he'll come up to this window, and then that way I can just hit him there. I don't want to open this so I can keep my heart log safe. But I'm also thinking I just exit through here. If there's nothing around us, one of our trees did grow. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get that creeper to just get away, and then if not, I'll just run back in through this door. So I need to be careful where I step here. I can go this way, but I'm gonna want to see. Yeah, there he is. Okay, if I can hit him once like that and then run. Oh, okay. Well, we're destroying a lot of our front area, but as long as we keep our logs and our farm safe, I think that's good. But that's the second time a creeper's knocked that, so that's not good. We're gonna want to fortify that, and I think that's what I'm gonna be focusing on today. So I have a list of things that I'd want to do throughout this series for the beginning towards the end. One of the things that I posted on my last video, the first video of this series, was Afro Pig. So Afro Pig's kind of been a sort of a ramscallion in our area. He's pulled a little tricks on us and scared us a bit. But I asked if maybe we build a pen for him and we'll keep him safe. So I collected some sticks and turned those into fences. So I'm gonna build a little makeshift pen for him. So that's one of the things that probably right now I won't really need to do, but later on in the future when we have a wider spread area and we sort of clean up the area, then I can make him a nice pen. But for right now I'm just going to put some, fences and keep him sort of at bay with that. I don't want to pick up that log. There we go. And then another thing I wanted to do was basically our food. So our food has grown back there. If you can see that there was 1 apple there. I'm going to want to put more emphasis into my food. I want it to sort of... We've gotten to a point where we can survive, question mark, because that creeper almost killed us. But we've gotten to the point where at least we can start focusing on our main goal to be food. So I'm going to want to explore a little bit today and try to get some food. That might make it into the video if it's something that I just stumble across, a random pile of food, that Pam's Harvestables makes available to us. Then it's not that interesting, but if there's an interesting story to it, I might post it onto the video. Another thing would be clearing an area for the house. Now that kind of piggybacks off of the whole making a pen for Afro Pig, so not really too big of a decision there. It's already going to be something we actively do, so I figured might as well just include that onto the list. There we go. From 1 apple came 2 apples, at least for right now. But let's see if this one's actually ready. I don't know if it's ready. Nope, it is not. Yeah, it's not ready. Okay, so, well, we got 1 apple and we're 1 food closer. I hear a pig. Is that for pig that way? I don't know where Afro Pig... Oh, there he is. Back there. There you are. It's coming right towards us. Come this way. Let's see if we can get towards him. Oh, went behind this tree right here. And actually coming this way is pretty decent. I can pick up this Pam's Harvestable, so I guess it will be included to the video because I'm trying to get Afro Pig to listen to me. That's a mob right there. It's a spider, pumpkin spider or something. Okay, I'm gonna break this little thing. We got some winter squash and some pumpkins. So I think I'm just gonna chill. I don't think I need to eat this squash. Plus these two apples should be good to go. So I'm just gonna leave these on the sideline. Afro Pig, come this way. He's not gonna be listening to me. Alright, I'm just gonna... He'll eventually show up over here. I know he likes to play with us a lot and just scare us out of our wits' end. So he'll be over here in any time pretty soon. So another thing that I wanted to do other than that was to mine. Hey, call your brother Afro Pig to come over here. Was to make a mine. So I wanted to start mining and get some out of this sort of wood age and start going into the stone age. So that would be nice. That'd be helpful to do that during this video. I also wanted to start a tree farm, which we technically already have going, but just something cleaner. Something that's going to be a little bit more restricted to, hey, there's nothing in here but trees. There's a little sapling up there. That's fine. We'll just keep it like this. Head over here. Try to pick it up this way. It's going to let me get it? No, it's not going to let me get it. So yeah, a tree farm, and then the big ticket item for today is trying to find and get a bed. So let's pick up this one little sapling that's up here. I guess we'll replace this one. So I'm not too sure on the whole rule and what constitutes for this right here. I don't know if I can break root systems that I've already placed, but I guess in nature you can technically break a root and cause a tree to not grow anymore, so maybe that might be something we can do. But I'll have to see the rules and see if that's something I can do. So for right now, what I'm going to be doing is just going to be resource gathering a bit. I might speed this process up and then just start with what our next project is. If Afro Pig comes over, then I'm going to pause, or not pause, but just bring back the video and you guys can see what I'm doing to get this wily pig to get into our area. So I think I'm just going to break some more oak trees, start clearing some of this, and then I'll get back to you all.
Cigarette ash, it looks like snow when it falls in the wind, you know, and you say you wanna dance, you're wary, you know, you'll end up in the wrong hands, and you're having fun. Why don't you show your friends? And you're having fun. What if it never ends? I'm lacking sincerity, but you don't care at all. This booze-lit cigarette's trying to take me home.
Alright guys, so after the first day, there wasn't really much that I did. I collected a lot of logs. We had the grout garden come out. I had another apple drop on me from one of the trees I cut. So not really a lot happened during the night. Afro Pig didn't get any closer to us. So yeah, there wasn't really much that I could have shown y'all. I did clear out just a little bit more of the area. I started cleaning this up a bit. I don't know if you can see that. I break this this dirt right here. Cleaned up a little bit. Probably the second day I'll come back and attach that stuff. Looks like our cucumbers are growing over there, so that's pretty decent sign. But I'm just going to forward through the second night as well, and we'll come back on the second day. Alright guys, so unfortunately there was a part of my video that for whatever reason wasn't recording, so I have to catch up on a lot of things. So basically, you might have seen where I was making these planks. I've started making the few things for Tinker's Construct that I might need into the future. I got some gooseberries and made them into gooseberry saplings. This, of course, comes from the Pam's Harvestable mod. I also got a blackberry and two strawberries, planted those. I've been getting a lot of root systems. I got wooden shears, and that's pretty much what we're looking at right now. I did try to and unsuccessfully fight a witch over the night. It didn't work in my favor, but this is where you can see that my strawberries are growing and my blackberries growing. We want to extend that out to another area so that I can farm a little bit more. I have a creeper or two creepers right there and three spider pumpkins near me. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. Oh my, oh, there's a creeper right here. Okay, let's wall that up. Let's get away from here. Okay. Let's try to hit him towards that way and run. Okay. Not as bad. Whew. It's pretty bad, but not as bad as I thought. So I hit him, ran towards this way, and then he blew up. We need to find a way to shoot these guys from a distance. We keep getting hit by them during the night, and it's just not ideal. So I'm still touching these logs. Our house pretty much got blown up, but our heart log's still safe. We're still safe. We're able to continue. We lost some root systems. That's fine. I have some replacement logs here. I don't know where exactly they went, but I know that we had a stairwell going up that way. But at this point, I'm just going to try to fix as much as I can without continuing what the previous model may have looked like. So we're just going to put this like that. We're going to put back all of these right here. I think it might have been something like that. So that looks about right. And even if it doesn't, it's the best we can do. So yeah, that looks pretty decent, pretty much the way we had it. I am going to put a log here and some more logs this way. And start webbing these out pretty much, just staying kind of in that theme of, you know, completely just making a grid out of this. So we're going to pick up most of our logs and then we're going to continue. I'll be right back if whether I engage that creeper. I kind of don't want to. I've already done one creeper interaction today. It should be enough for me. But yeah, we'll pick it back up when something interesting happens. Hey guys, actually there's the only thing I did was I chopped down 2 trees, but I did want to bring it back really quickly and just say that I believe now is a pretty decent time to start mining. Essentially, it's very difficult with this mod to sort of mine, but I think I'm going to want to place my mine somewhere around here, kind of close to our area that we're currently in. The way I've done this, and actually I can't take full credit for this, one of my best friends and also fellow YouTuber thought of this idea. So essentially what you want to do is you want to start mining. So let's say we want to mine right here. So we're going to dig one down, just like this. We're going to dig in an area that's 4, well, just basically 4 wide. And you're going to want to place your roots right there. So your system is still going to be connected. See, we're still connected to 2 logs here. And even this one out here will be connected as well. So now we can stand on these 2 without breaking that rule of having to be 1 away from your log. So from now, you're going to want to dig every other row 1 down. So you can see how our makeshift stairs are going to start to form. So let's put one there, put one here. So now you can go down 1 further. And actually I can pick up all that because they're all connected by 1. So I'm going to go again and just continue digging down 1 more. So we're going to dig all of this down 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then can I break this? Yeah, I can break it. Okay. Some mods don't let you break certain materials with just a regular wooden axe. but fortunately enough, this one did. So we're going to continue going down, and our plan is to find coal. I think the reason why we're getting a lot of mobs in our area is because we don't have some sort of lighting system. Now, it doesn't help that we're also in some sort of forest, but that's essentially what I can think of right off the bat. So we seem to have some sort of underground water system here, so we're going to just be mindful of that, and maybe it's not too intrusive that we can't get through. So we're going to pick that stuff up, and I'm just going to already place, if I can. Okay, just place that one there. It seems like it goes deeper down than that. I'm going to drop down one. There we go. All right, place a log there. Come down here, place a log here. So we're going to continue going down this way, and one of my biggest goals for this currently is to just find coal. So I'm going to make this sort of like a speeded up montage, and we're going to try to find some coal. So I'll be right back, guys. Hey everybody, so sorry about the weather. If you can hear the weather a lot, it might not be too loud. I've played a little bit around with the sounds for this particular game. But we're just going to quickly eat, and while we're eating, you can sort of notice really quickly as I open my inventory that I've got torches. So I'll show you how I did that. So basically we started mining last I left off. I was able to build a furnace, and I put the furnace out there just because it's getting cramped here, and you know, I didn't want a big furnace inside of my heart or near my heart log. One of the ways that this challenge is kind of unique is that you have to mark your heart log. So I've kept 6 torches. Now I'm not going to use all of them. Normally they'd say to just go crazy with them and, you know, mark everything like that. That's our heart log. I guess I'll leave it like that. That's fine. It doesn't look too bad, and I thought maybe I wasn't going to have enough, but I have put some torches outside, so we're pretty well lit now. Whoops, I dropped a thing there. There's another one. Nearest mobs are out there, so I'm going to close that up. Unfortunately, it is raining, so I can't really do too much because mobs don't despawn when it's raining. But I just wanted to update you on that. We have started gaining our first sort of light source. And actually, from the mine, we just finished off, like literally the last bit that I was shaving off of the mountain, or the underground, revealed some coal. So this was actually my last log that I had turned into charcoal from an oak tree that I cut down. But there is a coal pocket that I just got finished discovering. So probably the next day we'll do that. We'll get back to it. We'll come back for day 4, I believe this is. So we've done 2 days in the very beginning episode, and then 4 additional days in this current episode. So one thing I did want to show you, and it's going to look a little bit kind of a mess, but I genuinely love this part of the challenge. So this is where we currently are. Our little mud hut next to us is the apple tree. Here's our farm. But you can kind of see how when we started, we probably only had 1 log. And this is now branched out to the mini map to where you can see our root systems and even our mine right here. So it looks amazing. It just looks really cool how everything is sort of just expanding. And one of the goals that I have is when I click M, I definitely want to get to this village right here. I think this is a village. I'm not too sure. Looks like a village. Definitely looks sort of like a village. I'd like to get there. Um, I don't know what this is, but I'd like to see what that is. So you can kind of see where I started off on this island over here, and we made our way this way to where we currently are at. This stuff over here might be from a previous time that I played Crundycraft, but you can kind of obviously tell that this is not part of the original mapping, but the original mapping that we've sort of traveled is right here. We started on this island and journeyed out to our current location. So I definitely like to go further beyond what we have. And if anybody knows how to take off these old maps or these old layouts, because I've definitely have not traveled here or any of this, and you know how to do that, go ahead and let me know in the comments. I have not been able to capture or just entice Afro Pig. I don't even know where he is right now, but I've not been able to bring him in and make a little pen for him. I'm just gonna fight this zombie and see if I can get some more rotten flesh to put onto the drying racks. But we'll continue on the day. It's kind of a little loud in my ear from all this rain, but we'll see you all in a little bit.
Seeing you before, holding your shoes in your hands, running out that door, and you are nothing, but you say you wanna dance, and you're worrying, oh, you'll end up in the wrong hands.
Alright, everybody, so apparently the rain doesn't want to let up. It's the start of the day, 4 in total, I think 6. Yeah, it's just not the greatest of starts weather-wise because they will give mobs a chance to just walk freely. I kinda don't even want to step out of my house or our little mud hut because if there are mobs, like I said, they're not going to despawn. But it seems like we're safe. I'm going to show you all where I found that first coal. So originally I had said to do 2 sides to make it a little bit faster and hopefully find coal a little bit faster, which we ended up doing. I built just 1 stairwell going. So right now we're collecting our first bits of coal. This is the beginning of the end for all these mobs. Coal is your first fuel source, so the fact that we got some, and hey, we even got some iron right next to it. So yeah, I'm gonna take that back, and I'm actually, you know what, we can probably make a crafting table here for us to just keep in our mine. So I'm gonna put this down right here. We're gonna make some stone pickaxe. Could it be Afro Pig? No, it's not Afro Pig. You know, I have not seen Afro Pig in a while now. I don't know where they are. I hope they didn't despawn. And I noticed that I've been jumping a lot, but really it's only been areas that are touching. So here it's 1 and 1. So instead of actually just going and crossing, I just jump over it. Should be fine. Yeah, I haven't seen Afro Pig. It would be kind of sad if he despawned. That was sort of kind of an unusual hat for a pig to have. So, and it fits so naturally too. So Afro Pig just looked natural in the way he was made, I guess, or just designed. So I'm gonna chop this down, and then we're gonna put our log right here. And we're going to continue by going 1 further down. Just like this. Okay. And then we're going to try to, let's see, this would be 1, 2. So let's break down all of this because this should also be taken down when we come up with our next steps. So I'm going to leave that there for now. We have 2 iron and 10 coal, so not bad, not a bad start. Let's do that real quick, and yeah, this will basically be our beginning steps. I'm gonna keep chiseling away from the mines every once in a while when I have a chance. Don't tell me Afro Pig was replaced by the police pig. That would be a shame. I miss Afro Pig. But yeah, aside from that, we're just gonna keep doing, wash, rinse, and repeat. We're just gonna chop down trees. We're gonna probably now start cooking a lot of the oak um, logs into charcoal whenever we don't have enough. So this is the last thing. We've finally had our produce grow for us. So we're gonna cut these down a bit, and then we're gonna build, actually we're gonna put a log right here. So one right there, and then let's have one right here. It's gonna be kind of difficult, but I'm gonna do this. And that's about it. So this is our area, and it looks like it's coming along a lot really nicely now.
I'm lacking sincerity, but you don't care at all. Miss booze, lit cigarettes, trying to take me home. Falling in love just a million times, breaking it off.
So that'll be it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like. If you're new, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you're notified every time I release an episode. And we'll see you all on the next one.